for me, my spirit-led activism definitely goes up and down in how I interact with it. I think that for a while, my activism looked like showing up and holding space. And I think that is just as powerful as when spirit-led activism has looked like me showing up at protests and like yelling at folks or like getting rowdy and letting the spirit guide the process into what a nonviolent direct action could look like. So really sitting with tactics and strategies. I think that in any activist organizing space, you need to sit with those. And I especially like when I'm in spaces in which we recognize like the spirituality of that process. My name is Tanisha Henson, or Ten, and my pronouns are they, them, and she, her. I am living in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm not currently attending a meeting actively, but I love Friendship Friends, New Garden Friends, and my membership is with Lewisburg Friends in Pennsylvania. I am currently a campaign coordinator and organizer for a reproductive justice organization called Repro Action, based mostly in the state of North Carolina. I find it really interesting to be like, I guess, a person of faith and doing pro-abortion work and reproductive rights work, because in so many spaces, faith and abortion don't go together. And I also think that being a Quaker, specifically thinking not just in the work that I do as my job, but in the work that I do as like a calling, being loud and disruptive also has a really weird relationship to like being, the peaceful pacifist, sort of stereotype of Quakerism. And I think that I incorporate my faith into my work as letting it lead me into what is the next uprooting, right? Like, what is the next root of something that needs to be pulled up? I think that I find myself coming back to Quakerism when my activist organizer hat is tired. And with the world we are living in right now, it is exhausted. And so I'm finding that spirit-led activism doesn't just look like how do I show up and show out. It also is looking like how do I take care of myself? How do I slow down? I get so wrapped up in it. It's like almost the change and transformation that happens in these spaces is almost addicting. I'm always like, what's happening? I want to know. And sometimes spirit is like, you need to go to sleep. You need to cut it out. You gotta go. You gotta take a shower. What are you doing? You haven't stood up in like 6 hours sitting at your desk. So I definitely think spirit is there to help us care as well, not just like to act. I think there's a lot of rest in like how spirit interacts with that.
Thanks for watching this QuakerSpeak video. We release a new video every Thursday. You can watch all our videos in this playlist here. You can subscribe to our channel by clicking this button here. You can support us through our Patreon here. Thanks again for watching, and have a happy Thursday.